guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be making an Easter DIY. I'm going to make a centerpiece for my table for Easter. So I think it's going to really turn out cute, so let me show you what you'll need in case you want to make this project. I'm going to be using my praying bunny that I hauled last year from Hobby Lobby, and they have them this year. This is the taller one. They have smaller ones as well, but you need something to put in the center, okay? Then you're going to need some flowers, and I have 2 bunches of these. I think they're really pretty. I have 2 bunches, and I picked them up at Michael's. Now, they were $14, but they were 40% off. So that's not bad for the color that I wanted. And this reminds me of the flowers on my plates that I hauled. So that's why I use these, and my Dollar Tree didn't have any, okay? And then you need 2 bundles of these. I think these are so pretty. I got these at Michael's. They were $4, but 40% off. And then I picked up 4 of these at Michael's, and these were $2, 40% off. And then I had my floral foam, $1.99 from, I believe I got this maybe at Old Time Pottery. Maybe, I don't really know. I've had it for a while, okay? Then you're going to need some paint, okay? Now, I'm not sure what kind of paint I'm going to use, but I think I'm going to use the Waverly chalk paint in Cashew that I got at Walmart, and the Waverly chalk paint in Hazelnut. I love this stuff from Walmart, okay? So that's probably the 2 colors that I will use. And then you just need a box, okay? Now, I've made boxes like this on my channel before. It was really easy to do, but I went ahead, and I usually glue mine together, but I had my husband just put little tiny brads and make this box for me. And the box, the size, it's 5 inches high, 12 inches long, and 7 inches wide. I told him exactly how big I wanted it for the center of my table. And the brads he used were 5/8 brads, and it's just made out of 1/2-inch plywood. So I'll put all the dimensions to it in the description box below in case you're interested. Okay, so let me go ahead and get everything cut off, and then we'll get started. I think this is going to be really pretty. Okay, so I have my box here, and what I think I want to do is just paint it all over with this Waverly chalk paint in Cashew first. Okay, so I'm just going to get my sponge brush and just start painting it all over with this Cashew, because I want it to look springy, but old Tuscany, French country, or farmhouse, okay? So I know you've seen me do this so many times, so for time purposes, I'll be back after I paint this box all over on the outside, and then down in just a little bit with this Waverly chalk paint in the Cashew. Okay, here it is. It's dry. I painted it, just like I said, all over. It's just a little tacky in places, and down on the inside. But I really wasn't particular with down in here because you're really not going to see it. And I think it's really pretty right here. You could even decoupage something really pretty on the front or on the sides, whatever you wanted, and that would be beautiful too, okay? But what I'm going to do is now take my Waverly chalk paint in Hazelnut and just pour a little bit out, and you really don't need much. Probably about like that, if that much, okay? And then what we're going to do, let me go ahead and put my lid on. Okay, then what we're going to do is just get a well-loved brush. I use this all the time for my dry brushing. And just put it in here and just get a little bit on your brush and then basically just pounce it off because you don't want a lot. You just want a little bit because you can add two, but it's hard to get off, okay? And then what we're going to do, let me move this over here. Then what we're going to do is just take it and drag it on here in places until you get the desired effect that you want. And you just keep going. I wanted it to be majority light, but have some of this darker for interest. Okay, and this is what we're getting so far. I think that's really pretty. And all you have to do is just keep going until you get the amount you want, where you want it. I think I might want it a little darker around this top. Not that I think you're even gonna see it. And maybe around the bottom. And it just takes a little bit of time to get this on like you want it. And you just keep building it up to however you like it, okay? And I think I might stop right there on that side for now. And then we'll just go over here on this side, do the same thing. It's so easy to distress this, but you could, like I said, just decoupage something on the front of this. I think it would be really pretty. And just keep pouncing it off and adding on. And you could use any colors that you wanted. It would be really pretty. I just wanted something softer for spring Easter. And the corners are naturally going to pick up more. And then that's what that side looks like. So basically, you know, it's just entirely up to you how much you put on, where you put it, how you put it. The really, you know, naturally you don't want to get a lot in one spot, but other than that, you really can't mess up because this effect hides a lot of issues that you might have. I think that's so pretty. But if you'd see a box out like this, you'd pay a lot of money for it, and you can make your own very inexpensively. And like I said, I have made mine and just had my husband cut them in the past, and I glued them with my glue gun. Now, like I said, he used brads and then put a little bit of construction adhesive on the inside. But I found my glue, my Gorilla Glue, holds very well. So I don't have a problem with that. I just didn't have time. And that's what we're getting. It's just a very delicate, subtle distressing. I might put just a slight bit more on this front, very slightly, because I really like how that looks. But I want it a little more weathered. Okay? All right, and this is what we have. I think that is so pretty. And then these ends are naturally going to pick up more, okay? So let me clean this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have my floral foam, and this isn't very large at all. And I need to go get my glue gun. I'll be right back. Okay, what I'm going to do next is just take a little bit of hot glue and put on the bottom of this. And then just stick it down in here, and then it won't budge, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set my little bunch. You could make your box bigger if you wanted, but I need mine to be this size because of my table, okay? Then all we're going to do is just start cutting these flowers off and just start sticking them in here and letting them come up. I think this is going to be so adorable. I just want the little bunny to look like he's inside this wonderful little area of flowers. But like I said, if you see something and you want it to make it, that's the best thing really, because then you get what you want. And you get it how you want it. Okay. Then we're going to stick this one, maybe. You can make them shorter if you want it. And I might make this one just a little bit shorter. I think he's so cute. Oh, I need to work on that one. This is adorable. Might make this one just a little bit shorter too. No, I'll probably just make this one shorter is what I'll do. Okay. And then there's that one. You raise this up just a little bit. And that's what we're getting so far. I think he is just so precious, okay? Now we're gonna go over here to this side, do the same thing. I just want him to look like he has just found this wonderful garden of hydrangeas, and he is just having a blast. Hydrangeas in my yard at one time. When we first bought this house, it had hydrangeas, and silly me, I cut them down. I can't believe I did that. But they weren't in the best of health, so. And I really don't have that green of a thumb, unfortunately. That one right there. But this is such an easy little project. You can make it so easy. And with flowers from the Dollar Tree, it really could be a very inexpensive project as well. This one right here in the front. He is just looking so happy. Oh, I love him. Then I'm going to cut this one off shorter like I did the other one and nestle it right down in here near his feet. I just think this is so cute. Oh gosh. Okay. And then we're going to stick this one right back here. I think I'm going to push this one in a little, take it out and cut it a little shorter. Okay, and that's what we're getting so far. right here. He is so adorable. I love purple and I love pink. They're two of my favorite colors. And that came off. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Okay, now I'm going to take this in the front and just snug. I'm gonna cut these off some. I just want it to look like he is surrounded and nestled in this beautiful little garden. Oh, he's adorable. Okay, and you can do yours any way you want. It's just whatever is appealing to you. I'm just going to stick this right here to kind of hide his little tail. Okay, and then I have these. And I think these will look really pretty coming out. I may just stick these right in here on the side. Or you could take them out and put them in through the arrangement if you wanted. But I kind of want mine just like this. Well, here he is. He's finished. I'm so happy with him. I think he's adorable. I just love how he turned out. I'll bring him up close so you can see, and I love the box. Now, if you wanted to put these little things that I have on the side, just sticking out sporadically throughout the arrangement, you could. I just wanted mine like this, but here he is. Now, if you wanted, you could also put some glue dots under him to attach him to this wood box, but I didn't want to. I think he's pretty stable for me. And then this is from the side, and then here is from the back. I think he is adorable. I just love him. He's going to look so pretty on my Easter table. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.